In order to understand how holistic therapy can help alleviate fibromyalgia pain, it's important to understand the fascial system and how the pain started in the first place. The fascia is the connective tissue of the body. It surrounds and interpenetrates every muscle, tissue, organ, and system in the body, and it controls every function of the body, including the functions normally associated with the central nervous system. It might be helpful to think of the fascial system as the motherboard of the body, the control center, if you will. The fascial system looks like a giant three-dimensional spider web throughout the body, as in this illustration from the book Architecture of Human Living Fascia by Dr. Jean-Claude Guimberteau, a French scientist who only recently created technology that allows us to take photographs and recordings of the inside of a living human being. If you're interested, you can find videos on YouTube that allow you to see how the fascia moves and reacts to stimuli. The fascia has its own intelligence that's completely separate from your waking consciousness, and one of its primary jobs is to protect you from harm. Whenever you are injured, even slightly, like when you bump your elbow or stub your toe, the fibers of the fascia will restrict around the site of your injury for the purpose of protecting you against further harm by serving as a brace for the surrounding structures. Now, ordinarily, after the threat of injury has passed, your body has the ability to release some of these restrictions. But sometimes these restrictions remain stuck in your body until you do something to help your body release them, which often never happens because so many people don't know how to care for their bodies properly. So when a restriction in the fascia becomes stuck in the body, then more restrictions resulting from more little bumps and bruises will gradually start to layer on top of one another. When this happens, the fibers of the fascia that are extending outward will become taut and will start to pull on other structures of the body that are located at some distance from the problem area in all different directions. Over time, this begins to put a tremendous amount of crushing pressure on the entirety of the body, including nerves, blood vessels, organs, and muscles. In time, this causes a tremendous amount of pain, all types of pain, including non-specific pain like fibromyalgia. Restrictions in the fascial web won't show up on x-rays, CAT scans, or MRIs, which means it's very difficult for your doctor to diagnose the cause of your pain. Even if your doctor could see and diagnose the cause, the medical system, which is based on drug therapies and surgical corrections, is helpless to solve the problem, as the fascial system simply doesn't respond to these types of interventions. Now, the prefix fibro refers to the fibers of the fascial web. Myalgia simply means pain. So the very word fibromyalgia means that your doctor knows where your pain is coming from. But the fact that your doctor prescribes medications and manual therapies confirms that the effective solution to your problem defies the allopathic medical system. The great news is that this is exactly the area where holistic therapy prevails. The solution to fibromyalgia pain is as simple as releasing the restrictions in the fascia and relieving the pressure off your body systems. Now, as with any holistic therapy, it's very difficult to explain the exact process for doing this, but once you've had a treatment, you'll know exactly how holistic therapy can and will help you solve your problem. Therefore, I would like to invite you to schedule a free in-person consultation with me at your earliest convenience. We will discuss your exact needs and circumstances. I will answer any questions you may have about the treatment, and we will decide together if holistic therapy is right for you and if we're a good fit for each other. There is absolutely no cost or obligation to you for this free consultation, so please schedule an appointment today so you can start feeling better tomorrow.